Hi, I'm Richard Jones, and I'm here today with Rick Melnick, who is chairman of BPIA. Rick was kind enough to come out to our headquarters here at Meister Media Worldwide in Willoughby, Ohio, to talk with our editors a little bit about some of the trends that are happening in biopesticides and biocontrol. And we thought it would be interesting to have him come and talk with you a little bit about that too. So, Rick, could you tell us a little bit about BPIA?
Sure, Richard. Thanks for having me. BPIA is the Bioproducts Industry Alliance. We're a trade association that represents manufacturers, distributors, and the extended industry for biocontrols. That includes biopesticides as well as biostimulants. We used to be the Biopesticide Industry Alliance, but changed our name recently when we invited the biostimulants industry to join.
Okay. Could you tell us a little bit about some of the trends that are happening? What's kind of the state of the biopesticide industry? What are some of the things that have been happening over the last couple of years?
Well, it's a great time to be part of the biopesticide industry, biocontrols industry. It's growing at a tremendous pace. I think the CAGR is about 17%. We talk about riding the wave in the industry. It's been coming for a while. There's a lot of dynamic movement within the industry, a tremendous amount of growth. It's something that's been building for a long time, Richard, and I know the Meister publications have really been covering that for several years, which we appreciate. But there's been a lot of acknowledgement at the regulatory level, the grower level, consultant level, and even just the basic R&D level about the potential for these products.
Yeah, I think we've heard a lot about biopesticides for a while now. It's starting to become more and more of an integrated part of what a lot of growers are doing just on a regular basis with their crop protection. But one of the newer products that are coming out there, the classes of products that you mentioned a minute ago, was biostimulants. Could you tell us a little bit about what those kind of products are and why they're now kind of a part of BPIA?
Sure. There's a lot of parallels, I think, between biostimulants industry and the biopesticides industry. Biopesticides industry really kind of took off in the late 80s and into the 90s, but the industry really had to sort itself out because there was a lot of maybe questionable technology out there alongside a lot of really sound technology, and the industry has a way of working itself out, and after a while the products that had value they stuck around, and the products that didn't have value went away. And once that happened, I think people really began to have a lot more confidence in these products. As adoption increased, it opened up new opportunities for people who were committed to science and wanted to get into the industry. And so that's really where we're at now for the biopesticide industry. There's tremendous R&D, a lot of investment going on. The multinationals have gotten involved. As I mentioned, tremendous growth. On the biostimulant side, there's also been quite a bit of growth, but they've kind of gone through the same growing pains where there's products that make claims that maybe overstate their claims, but there's a lot of products that really have tremendous value and a lot of demonstrated efficacy, and so those dynamics again have kind of worked themselves out, and now you've got quite a few biostimulant products that are having dramatic effects on yield. Growers are recognizing that. A lot of it's about yield for the grower. Certainly, it's about making money, delivering value to your buyers and consumers downstream. So the biostimulants industry is very healthy. They came to BPIA a few years ago and asked if we would consider kind of expanding the parameters of our organization to include them because of the similarities, and we decided as a board last year that it was a move that we wanted to make, and so we did.
Great. So whether we're talking about biostimulants or biopesticides or any kind of biocontrol, what's one piece of advice you'd give to growers who are thinking about trying these technologies for the first time, or maybe they've been trying them but they want to have a little more success with it?
There are a lot of biopesticides or companies out there that may be smaller than the larger multinationals. That doesn't mean that they don't have good technologies, though. There's a lot more opportunities, I think, today for on-farm trials than there used to be. I think if growers, if they're interested in a product, if they hear about a product that meets a specific need that they have, they shouldn't hesitate to reach out to the supplier, because I guarantee you that if you call a supplier and tell them that you're interested, they'll find a way to get out there, or have one of their organization connect with you and help you learn how to use a product and how to reap the maximum benefits. That's really what it's about. The best suppliers are going to be the ones that have a strong field presence and that are willing to come out and teach you what it is that you need to know. Some of the products, there might be a little bit of a learning curve, but the benefits can be dramatic. So, I think that probably the number one thing is that there's a greater level of accessibility today than ever. And I think retailers, again, I think they've really come around and see that biopesticides can bring tremendous value to their operations, be it through combined selling, package selling, or program selling, or resistance management benefits, maybe for some other important products that they have. But retailers are in the service industry as well. And if there's a product that demonstrates value to their customer, they're going to work hard to learn how to use it, because that's a big part of their business as well.
Great. Well, thanks for sharing some of this information with us. I know we'll be covering it more in the U.S. Horticulture Group brands for Meister Media: American Fruit Grower, American Vegetable Grower, Florida Grower, Greenhouse Grower, as well as some of the other brands here, Crop Life, Cotton Grower as well. And if you want to learn more about BPIA and some of what they do, you can go to bpia.org.
Right.
Thanks.
Thank you.